go. Okay, everybody, we're going to get started. We are here today celebrating a big event today. For the on behalf of the Westfield Chamber of Commerce, we're here celebrating the grand opening celebration event for Ted's Borderland Hardware. All right. Okay. And of course, Borderland has been a staple of the Westfield community for how many years? 102 years. 102 years. So that's a long time.
I think David was that old.
Pretty close, right there. It's built that way anyway, right? But anyway, so we're here to celebrate, and today is an important day because renaming the business. Many people here today, and someone who was active in the community and supportive of us and support the Chamber of Commerce. To me, that's a big honor because I feel really honored and blessed to be here talking about TED, and so we're thankful for that, thankful for the day. So what I'd like to do right now is we move through the program. We're going to ask Rosemarie to come up, Ted's wife, and say a few words on behalf of today's event. Okay, here's Rosemarie.
I want to thank you all for being here. I love that Barbara, when she sent me the email about doing this, she called this a milestone, and it is a milestone because it is in 2019, this business was 100 years old, and that was the year that my husband and I, through the help of David Whitley and of course my father-in-law, we were able to purchase the building. Not the building, but purchase the business. So that was back in 1919, April. In October of 2019, I keep saying 1919, because that's what's on the sign out there. So in 1919, Ted passed in October of that year, and so obviously we did not do the grand opening at that time. Then the next year, then COVID happened, and so we didn't do it then. That would have been 101. And now we feel like this is a perfect time to do it. So 102 years is a great milestone. And in doing that, changing the name to Ted's, but keeping Borderland Hardware in the title, I think is very, very important. This business started way back over there in a lot near the Keno Cafe. That was where the business was opened. And Jack Johnson was the original owner, and that was David Whitley's grandfather. And then David Whitley's father ran it, Homer Whitley, and then after that, we have to say that David started working here when he was in high school, and then he and his wife Bonnie took over the business, and so they ran it for a number of years. There was a few years where it kind of dipped just a little bit, and then it picked right back up. And my husband had a dream, and it literally was a dream. He woke up one morning, and he looked at me, and he said, "I know what I'm going to do." And I said, "What are you going to do?" He said, "I'm going to bring back Weslaco's Borderland Hardware in a big and mighty way." And so that was his dream, and so this is the reality of that dream. And so my kids like to say this is Daddy's legacy. And so I thank you all for being here. I want to mention one other person definitely, because 100 years is a long time, but over 45 years is an even longer time. And I want to mention George right here, because he's been here that long. He's been the manager in how many years? He's going on 42 years. Okay, so it's felt like 45. But 42 years, and that's a long time. And we have a lot of employees that have been here for a while. And if I could calculate the number of years of service to Weslaco that these employees have put in, it's an incredible number. So we have a great staff. They range in age, and we are just thrilled that we have such good help. So thank you for being here today, and thank you for celebrating with us.
Okay, you want to get on the spot, Hayden, a little bit? Come on.
I think my mom said most of it, but I'll say it again, and I'm just so thankful to be part of this community, and that that my family's had the ability or the opportunity to have this store, and it wouldn't have been possible without Mr. Whitley, without my grandparents, without George Sandoval here. And, you know, I'll kind of recap what my mom said, but we, they bought the store fully in 2019, 6 months after my dad passed. And then COVID happened, and at the beginning of that year was when we said, hey, it'd be cool to put Ted the Hardware Man's name on the building. I think that's just a cool little personal touch and honor my dad. And obviously we couldn't do a grand opening, so I'm just thankful that we can do this today, and we have such awesome support from our community here. And we hope to be here for another 100 years to come. And hopefully it's in our family then too, and we can be like the Whitley family and have 100 years of business behind us, continuing the legacy. So thank y'all again, and thank you so much. Yeah, one more thing.
Sorry, the school teacher's coming out of me, and I just want to tell a quick little story. The other day we were carving pumpkins, and each pumpkin was a different character, and I was asking my granddaughter, which is Quinlan right here that I'm holding, and I asked her what was on each one of the pumpkins, and the first pumpkin, she looked at it, and she said the first one's Go Aggies, because it had the A&M logo on it. And she got to the second pumpkin, and I said, what's that one? And she said, oh, that's a kitty cat. And I said, yeah, you're right, that's a kitty cat. Well, the third one, I had carved out the ACE logo on it. And I pointed to that one, and I said, Quinlan, what's that? And she said, oh, that's my daddy's hardware store, which I thought was really funny. So, and so this is her dad, Hayden, and this is his wife beside him, and her name is Clarissa, and she's holding my granddaughter, Ainsley. And then there's Vance, my youngest son, and of course, David Whitley standing there, and then my mother-in-law, Patricia, and my father-in-law, Bill. So I just wanted you to know who they are. So I want you today to come into the store, walk to the back, get some popcorn or some coffee, some cookies, whatever you wish, and a bottle of water, and mingle and walk around, enjoy the store, look and see what's changed. And if you pick up a brown bag, anything you put in it, you can get 10% off anything you fit in the bag. Okay, so we invite you to enjoy this day. Thank you so much.
Okay. Well, I know Ted's looking down, he's smiling, so that makes me smile. I'd like to take this moment real quick. I'd like to present a certificate and a plaque on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce. We'll take the family come up here and take a quick picture. Come on. So let's move into the ribbon cutting. We're going to set up the ribbon right here. And let's get the family, staff up in front, and then everybody fill in the gap. We'll take the pictures afterwards, separately if we can. So let's kind of move in. Don't be shy. Let's get the family and staff. All the way up.
Hi, Mr. Medina. Sorry, I'm just gonna grab your hair.
We're not going to cut just yet. We're going to do a count up. But let's take a few photos smiley for the next few seconds. We're gonna look at Anthony real quick over here. You want to take one straight on, or you think you're okay there? Okay. All right. So on 3, we're gonna get ready to cut the ribbon. So let us. No, we're gonna count you off. So don't cut me. There you go. So I'm gonna need everybody's help to count on 3. Are we ready? Yes. 1 second. All right. 1, 2, and 3. All right. To 102 years. Congratulations. Yes. So, got it? Okay.
We're trying our best.
We are
Trying our best.
There we go. Perfect. Looks good. All right, let's get the ambassadors in again. All of our ambassadors. Yeah.
Welcome to Weslaco, located in the Mid-Valley. Explore. Stay. Play. Eat. Fun. Weslaco. We got this.